Hello everyone, this is Uxalis speaking, still experimenting with the shutdown capabilities of a Mesmer. The current video is composed of two fights, in both we are quite outmanned, which are supposed to show the weaknesses and strengths of this particular builds in the party. So it's the first one, me and Starheim versus Elona. A very important fact, we don't play with each other a lot, which means we are not used to play with each other and we don't know each other's builds. Lack of TeamSpeak also takes its toll, so you will see many miscommunications here. Okay, current situation, 2 heavies and a thief. I move in with Scepter block ready so someone gets the Torment. As the potential damage is very high, I swap to defensive set and use Blood Frenzy to protect myself. I also put a curtain to detonate it, so enemies will not be able to attack me when Blood Frenzy ends. In the meantime, Starheim is recovering outside the ruins. We don't coordinate with each other. The current situation. I get stunned, portal expired, so I need to evacuate using Blink, my only stun breaker. In the meantime, Starheim returns, but I don't see it, so I use Mass Invisibility to drop target from me. Yay, coordination! But now I can return because Star is being focused, not me. I can open with pistol to stun and possibly get mites, generate a bleed stacker, and because of how Scepter block works and they focused me again, I needed to move to sword and curtain again. This time enemy is lower on hit points and I've got my Warden and Signet of Domination ready, so I can entrap an opponent in a Warden. So this build uses the party mates as a shield. For that it gives a lot of control and damage stuff. Well, I still suck at distorting in a proper moment with one clone, but fortunately Starheim did stomp an opponent. Unfortunately, in the process he got downed as well. So it's a warrior and a thief. Now, Mesmer is dead only when he is dead. We have crowd control, we have invulnerabilities, we have blink, we have temporal curtain, so even in this situation I was able to get Starheim up. What they should have done is focus me, but it is easy to say, while whole this fight defining moment between me downed and me raising Starheim was about 10 seconds. So this is where you see the main power of this build in action in terms of defenses. The main defense for this one is crowd control. Well, and teleports and confusion torment. This means this build does not scale well when it is focused. And when the thief was rotting inside a warden, new opponents came. One more thief and a ranger. And someone here, as in me, is out of reflex. With lower amount of hit points I am forced to go defensive. Starheim finally downed the thief from the warden before, and I stunned him the other thief. In the meantime putting torment from the block on a ranger. With the help of the duelists, Star managed to down both thieves. In the meantime I could weapon swap and start using reflex. So I distanced myself from the opponent and put the curtain, and then the glassy elementalist came. I pull them with the curtain to cast a warden, then I move away from the warden to confuse a pet, I swap at the ranger, hide inside a warden to be able to heal. This way I was able to avoid crowd control from the pet, the longbow push from a ranger, or a nuke from an elementalist. As nobody else came to this fight, this ended it. Star finished with the thieves' execution, and we were able to dispatch an elementalist and stomp the ranger without any problems. As you see, this build actually works even if you are being focused. Mostly by bringing tools for every possible situation. Okay, but what happens if you are not being focused? In this video we are defending the tower 3 against 6. 2 of us are in the party, 1 is not. If I remember correctly, Drew is playing an extreme damage ranger. Now, we have easily downed the people at the catapults, but we weren't able to capitalize on this. No one in this party is able to stomp. Note that I am not being attacked at all. As this is one of the first clips with this build, I am off balance and I don't use temporal curtain at all as I should. Like here, before I started to raising Naruf, I should have placed a temporal curtain, like in the fight with Starheim. What you see here is the role of this build in the skirmishing situations. My main role is a chaos agent. Interrupt people, pull, push, res the downed, and most importantly, find a key target on enemy side, like the Riot Ranger, and lock him down with stance interrupts conditions like confusion and torment. Now, whatever I say, World vs. World is all about adaptation. If nobody focuses me, I am able to stomp an opponent. The build is definitely not designed for that, but even I can press F. Here I have focused an elementalist because he is one of the key targets. Low hit points and lots of clicking means confusion is extremely dangerous against them, so I wanted to force him into water or shut down his skill usage. Now what is really scary in this fight is the fact that I am playing really bad. I haven't used Temporal Curtain even once. but accidentally the team we have over here is very high in damage, and it seems the pressure we are putting on them is so high they don't know how to deal with it. Although this clip might not be the best one, the difference between this one and the previous one should be enough to show you how to act under fire and how to act when you are not under fire. Your role in this situation is to put as much damage as possible, as many interrupts as possible, use proper reflects and the curtain, use your whole toolbox, and select key targets and shut them down, as if it was Gw2. Then you get hate whispers because you are Condi while you are hybrid. Thank you very much for watching, Gw2 is out.